Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sue. Good morning, Brioni. Hello, Miss Donna Sue. What were you looking at? Oh, were you looking at my page, Trees? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Trees. Hello. Hello, Miss Edie. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Sheila. Miss Edie, how are you feeling? I hate drying my hair, but having wet hair when it's a little chilly in the back of your neck, you just like, ooh. Hi, Mary. Hi, Helen. How is everybody doing today? Oh, I wanted to get something. How is everybody's day going? What's new? Anything new? See, he opened this for me last time, right? And it was so easy. And I didn't even... What? You still go out in the winter with wet hair? Hi, Lisa Hampton. I can't open this, and I think Nick's asleep. Oh, this stuff aggravates my soul. All right. Anyways, hi, Stacy. Sue, I have to be off of here no later than 2:45. Please don't let me. I have to be off of here by 2:45. I have a meeting at 3, and you know, I will forget. And I'm trying to get the liquid leaf off again, which if y'all remember, the last time I was fighting with this, hi Diane Dunkelman, hi Tina Roy, hey Angel, the last time I was fighting with this, and then I took it to Nick, oh, I got it open, and then he was like, what are you doing? It's not even closed, which really aggravated me. All right, it's open. I didn't shake it, so I'll have to stir it, but whatever. Okay, hi Cindy. Yeah, kick me out, because that'll be bad. So here's our little bunny. He does have a couple of coats of varnish on him, so he's all nice and shiny whiny. So he is ready for some transfers. We will cut out a couple of flowers and put it on his little hiney here, and then we'll figure out what to do with the eggs. I did not send out invites today or notifications, so we will see what the book is doing. Actually, I probably should send them out, because I actually had a hard time finding myself today on my phone, which I thought was really strange. And I know you guys have those issues as well sometimes. Okay, Miss Edie, sounds good. So hold on, let me... Yeah, because today I had to keep refreshing. Then I had to go out and close out my app, and then go back in, and then I was able to find it showed that I was live, you know, the red circle around me. It shows that I was live, but I couldn't get the live to come up. I had to keep going out, and then finally I just restarted the whole app, so we'll see. All right, so let's get my desk onto screen, if I can now find me again, because I lost myself. What the heck? It's going to be one of those days, I can tell. There it is. All right, let's get my desk on the screen. Hi, Tina. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lori. Scrambled eggs, please. Oh, my gosh. How many people are stressing out over the cost of eggs? I just bought 18, and they were like 16 bucks. 16 buckaroos. Okay, so this little guy, I don't know, I thought maybe he sat differently from one side to the other, but he's pretty equal. All right, so yesterday before we had left, we were looking at the Rose Botanical transfers, and I still have all the transfers out here, because I thought this one had the cuter... like more dainty flowers that we could use. And I thought this one actually from Lover of Flowers would be cute to put on the little wooden eggs. So I thought what we could do is cut out a couple of these smaller ones. And I think I'm just going to take this page here because I think this page had the ones that I liked the most. Yeah, you got if you got chickens, you're all good. Hi, Rosie. I'm on keto. I eat a lot of eggs. Yeah, so eggs are super duper expensive right now in California. For a dozen is like almost $7, I think, and then or 6 something, and then for 18, I know it was like 16 something. What are you trying to do? You want down? You want me to help you down? All right. Watch out, Jack. He's coming down. Okay. So on his little like side here, I really liked if we took like maybe that flower there, or even that one would be cute. Maybe this one because of the way it's facing, and take that whole little grouping out. Troy, what was on your hands, by the by? Because why is my hands? That felt weird, Troy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it felt a little sticky icky. Hi, Deborah. Eggs are saying here pricey. Are they pricey there too? Yeah, it's, I don't know. I remember, not too long ago, everybody was like, oh my gosh, can you believe how much milk is? And now it's like, oh my gosh, can you believe how much freaking eggs are? Pretty soon it's going to be just, everything. So as usual, you can get your IOD from my Mara, Vintage Retail Therapy.com, and she is on her way for her soldering retreat. So wish her safe travels. I've already heard from her. They were on their getting ready to get on their next flight to go to be where they needed to be. All right. So you see what I mean? Like, I don't want a ton. Like, do we think it needs to be more if we put that there? I know it's always hard to tell because of the white behind it. So why don't we start off with this? And then if we feel like we need to put more on there, we can. Let's start with this. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Carol. Hi, Melissa Joins. I paid a little over 6 something for 19. It's one of the main proteins. 6 something for 19? Jeez, that's actually really good. Okay, so I am going to get my transfer tool and my burnishing pad, which has gold on it from who knows when. Oh, and Onyx is at my feet again. All right, so let's get this little Mama Jamma on there. Troy. Troy, do you know by any chance that you can do this prior to Mom coming over here? Huh? I don't know why you wait until I come on here to do this, son. Hold on, y'all. It's the same thing as usual. I gotta log Troy on to his computer because this is the only time he wants me to do it. All right. So I got Onyx under my feet again. Troy is wanting me to log his computer on. I mean, we're business as usual. All we need now is the doorbell to ring. Okay, so I'm kind of putting it down a little bit and not centered because I do feel like we are going to probably need a little something there. Or should I put it there? Oh, man, I don't know. Well, if I put it too centered, then I'm not going to be able to put another one there. Mara, I don't retail IOD. Mara does. And yes, Mara just got her shipment in. I will show everything. I will be able to share everything with you when it gets cut, you know, when the release happens. But Mara will be your gal to get it from. And then, as usual, Mara always does an amazing, you know, like if you buy Troy, if you get IOD from her, she always offers like a free class that goes along with it. So we don't want to rub too hard because it is paper mache and I don't want to make any more dents. Look how cute that is. Okay, we're going to use the burnishing pad or the polishing pad. You always want to make sure you burnish, which is just the act of rubbing it down. You don't want any air bubbles under there. Otherwise, it can dry out and then will lift. Should we cut that flower out and put another flower right there? Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Miss Kathy. What do you guys think? Because I think that flower, the way that it is facing, we can put it kind of any way we want. I don't know what you did to it, Troy. I don't know. I can't get it to come on. And I'm going to be really aggravated if I've got to buy you a new phone again. Because I just bought you that phone, Troy. Yeah, that's how I feel. You see? Or even down, oh, I think it might be cuter down here. What do you guys think? Up or down? And I will, y'all know how much I love the fussy cut. I don't care how little the amount is. I hate it. Down. I'm trying to look at which way it's facing. So we can actually, I kind of want to cover this little bit here, just a little. So I'm thinking I'm going to face it like so. Everybody says down. Oh, so you guys remember the stir fry? Well, he had taken the stir fry. No, I want that little bit of green. So we're going to kind of hide that stem there. He had taken the stir fry and added water to it because I took the spoon and I went, well, I know when I thickened my gravy, it wasn't like this. So he had added water to it. Then I look in the sink, and remember I told you he was pounding on the noodles. I heard him pounding on the top ramen. Sure enough, he had tried to put top ramen in a pot, and he added the seasoning and everything, which was all fine and dandy, but for whatever reason, he decided to throw all of the uncooked noodles into the sink. Yeah, it was some kind of something in there. Let me tell you what. Look at that. Doesn't that look cute? I like it. I like it. Stop, Troy. So that was all of the little pink, and I think that's actually good enough for that side. I like that side. Okay, and then we will put varnish on top of that too. So then if we come over to this side, I really did like the yellow, but what do you guys think about putting pink and yellow? Do you think we should do that? Or should we maybe stick with the pink? Or even that, I don't mind that. That might actually be cute there. Hi, Debbie. How are you? So we put that there. That is pink. It is a lighter shade of pink. We could stick with the pinks. We actually could probably take that whole little grouping there, including the little bud. Take that whole little rosebud there and that there, and then stay with the pinks. Yeah, he was trying to cook. Thank you. So if you guys can see, with all of the decoupage on there, it looks very seamless. And of course, the best, like I said, the varnish is the best. It makes it look like resin. So if you don't have it, I'm telling you, get your hands on it. It's the Bare polyurethane fast drying water-based gloss. So now I keep telling you and pointing out that it's water-based because obviously you would not be allowed to use this on fine line crackle, right? But everything else you could, and I'm telling you, the way that it feels like resin. The way that it looks, I go so far to say that it's better than the Duraclear and all of that other mess. And having to mix the, 2-in-1 and all that stuff. Happy to have a few minutes. Ah, thanks for hopping on. Okay, what do we think? That one's too big, Sue says. That one's too big. Well, then if that one's too big, well, they're all bigger. In relation to the little ones there, they're all bigger. Unless we go with the little white ones. Pink. All right. So let's get... So I am actually, I'm going to take the whole thing out for right now with the exception of the stem, just because I don't know how much of the leaf. I'm going to take just a couple of those, and then let's see from here. Because I can always pick up the greenery and put it up. So actually, I think it'll be cute with just the buds. And we can probably take maybe just one or two of the greenery. So let's go ahead and and if we want to put it back in there, we always can just layer it. And I'm going to take that one because I think the way that it's shaped is pretty cool. So because of the angle on that, and to be honest, I really don't need all of this. All right. And this one can go pretty much straight up. All right, now I'm going to just kind of clean up the leaves on that. And then I think everything else is good. It's good. Hey, Nicole. Yes, they're pretty awesome, Debbie. They are pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm trying to look in the camera, and I'm pretty happy with just letting that go a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to get our burnishing tool and our polishing pad. So now, just in case, again, if you don't know, the polishing pad gets rid of all of the halos. So when you're dealing with something that's this light, the halos are there, but not so apparent. When you have a darker background is when you see the halos around your transfers. And the halo is simply that outer little rim that goes around your transfer. It's annoying, you know, because everything looks great, and then you have that outer little rim. If you have the polishing pad and you do the act of burnishing, which is rubbing, it gets rid of those halos, and then by the time you seal it, it's all gone. So, but again, when you are working on a lighter background like this, they're there. You just, you know, you don't see them as well as you can if it's on a darker background. So, but I think the tool and the polishing pad, if you're doing, look at that, if you're doing transfers, come in handy. All right, so again, we're just going to burnish it, and we're going to get around all of that. Make sure there's no air bubbles so that your transfer doesn't dry out. And then look how cute that is. I love it. What happened? Why is Tree saying? All right, so we will keep these over here just because we still have the eggs to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get the, are these all good? These are good. Let's go ahead, and we have a little bud here that we will hold on to. I'm going to put that up here. All right, so I am going to put some varnish on the transfers. Okay. And then now it just, no, this you can get it. Hi, Evelyn. This you need to get at Home Depot. So Bear is only carried at Home Depot. So you need to get this at Home Depot. You can order it online, though. As you guys know, I do not like to go into the stores and deal with people. So you can order it online. And it comes in, you know, a bigger size as well. Okay, so because I do not want to risk putting the lid back on there and getting it stuck, I'm just going to take a little coffee stir stick and mix that up. All right. I'm going to stick that down into the trash because Onyx likes to grab it. Okay, so I want to do in his little ears, I want to use the gold in the ear. So this is the liquid leaf, the plaid liquid leaf. That's why yesterday I wasn't really worried about getting the rice paper in there. I wanted it wrapped around the sides, but and then we will do all of the bottom as well, and then I will show you. So I don't know if anybody noticed it yesterday when we were looking at the tray that looks like that looked like a seashell, the one I pulled out yesterday. So when I picked it up to move it from the desk, I had noticed, and I don't know if I bought it this way and didn't notice, but the front leg is broken. So I'm not going to mess with trying to solder on another one. Not anytime soon anyway. So I did pull out a bunch of trays that we can look at. One of them I might have a hard time parting with, and you'll see why. But all right, so since the inside is all wonky donkey, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to, you know, I mean, it is the paper mache, so I'm just going to follow the inside as much as I possibly can. So hi, Mrs. King. A heat wave? What on earth? It's 58 degrees here right now. It was raining so much last night when I was having to pick up Trevor. It was raining hard. So thankfully he got off kind of early, but of course, and it was raining this morning too, but it's stopped for now, but it's still overcast and, you know, ugly. But you know, of course there's like a bunch of accidents because people don't know how to drive. You know, you got the cars that still want to go 100 miles an hour when, you know, the visibility is horrible. All right, so the way that this ear is, it's thinner than that ear, which, I mean, I really can't do anything I can't do too much about it. So I'm just going to come up a little higher, but I can't go out as wide. This one's a lot, well, you guys can see this ear's a lot wider than that one. So it is what it is. All right. And then, hi, Cindy. Is what satin or matte, Mrs. King? Okay, and then we probably won't see much of this, but on the bottom of his feeties, we are going to just use the gold, and then, like I said, I don't know how much of it you're going to see. It's going to be on the tray, but just for the fact of I don't want to leave anything unfinished, that's just not what I do. We're going to paint his little feeties gold. And usually I wouldn't do this with y'all, but for the sake of not getting the top back off later, I'll just do it now. The bear is a gloss. I will show you again. But I swear by it, and I always say, if you guys who, whenever you do get it, let me know what you think. So, all right, and let's just do this really quickly. Again, you're not going to see it, but you know, we know it needs to be finished. Oh, sounds like Jack's outside. Which means Troy's out there. Oh my goodness, you know what Troy tried to do to me yesterday? So I don't know where he found this at, but you guys know the little water, I don't know what you call them, but it's like, you know, you suction the water up in it, and then, you know, you squeeze it, and obviously it goes spraying at your whatever target you're aiming at. Well, Troy had put water in a bucket yesterday while I was on the live. And so when I went outside to see what he was doing, because he was in the backyard, he proceeded to shoot me with the water. And then thought that it was just the funniest doggone thing. So I have no idea where he found that at. But yeah, I was like, really, dude? It's you're not supposed to be playing with that at this time of the year. But he was chasing me around the backyard, just laughing and giggling because he thought it was so funny because he was trying to wet me with that. All right, so again, are you going to see the bottom? We're not, but just in case, for whatever reason, he tips over or whatever. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. And I didn't think he had anything in it because I didn't know that he had put water. I didn't know that he had put water in the in a little bucket out there. So he comes walking over to me, and I was like, okay, whatever, what are you doing? And he's straight, shoop, and the water came. Like, really, Joy? That's how you feel? But yeah, he just got a good giggle out of it. You had time to screenshot it? Awesome. I'm telling you, you guys will love it. It'll be your new favorite. It does dry quick, just like it says. You put 3 coats on, and whew, beautiful. It's not a hose. It's one of those Dollar Tree, you know, like a water toy. Okay, so I'm going to put this in front of the fan, and then we're going to pull out the eggs, and then we'll put, because all we really need to do to him is we need to bling him up now with putting on his little necklace and giving him some bling and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put this in front of the fan because it's going to take a minute because it's, you know, solvent. All right. So what I had also showed you yesterday was so let me show you the trays that I had pulled out. So I have a ton of silver trays. So obviously this is just a round and it's big. But the thing about this one is it doesn't have any feeties. This one has feeties. I like the shape. Winger? I don't know. I like the shape. It has feeties. None of the feeties are broken, but look at this one. And the reason why I like this one is, look at, it's got a little bit of depth, so we can actually still put, you know, like grass or moss or whatever we put in here. But I love this one, and I don't know if I'm going to part with it. So this one was $4.77. This one was 20, I think. Anyways, so I'm thinking it's gonna be this one if I can part with it. I don't know. I'm sure I have other ones in there too. Hi, Roxanne. But the reason why I like that, the really pretty one, is because it's got a little bit of depth in there, and we can, you know, we can sit the eggs down in there with the bunny. Okay, so again, these are wood, and you can hear them. They're fairly solid, and they're from Factory Direct. So my thought on these were to, I don't think we necessarily needed to decoupage them. I'm thinking that we paint them and then do some transfers on them. What do you guys think? If you pour the bear into something, will it look like resin? If you pour the bear into something, will it look like resin? I don't know that you would want to do that. I don't know what the drying time would be on that. That's not how you would have to experiment. I couldn't speak to that. Are we thinking just painting? Or because they're wood, should we paint them or should we do the lazur, the wood? Hey now. Hold it now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, there it is. I was walking way over there and it's not even way over there. Because I know we've got some like pastel-y colors. So we've got I'm pretty sure it's called Country Blue. Yep, Country Blue, Country Rose, Country Green. Troy is outside knocking on the wall. So there's 5 of them. We can probably knock that down with the white. And actually, we don't have to just use lazur. We can do lazur on 3 of these or 4 of these. And then I'll show you, I've showed you many times before, we can also use regular acrylic paint and do a wash on it as well. Yes, we can absolutely crackle them as well. Okay, let's get the Country Rose on one of these, and let's even see what we think about the wood as it comes through. Because a couple of these don't have very deep wood grain. See, like this one, I probably shouldn't have picked up this one because this one of all of them does not have as much like that one. You see how light this one is, and you can see the grains in that. So I don't even know. We're not going to get that look so much. It's not even wiping back nicely. Obviously, it's dark right now because of the white, but it's not wiping back like I was hoping to give us like that stain. So, let's see. What do we think? We can paint them. And let's get out a couple of... So you can see that country green is a lot lighter. I actually see this one is the olive tree green. But then let's look at our, so this one is pastel violet. And then let's see, we have rose. And then let's get something a little bluer. How about the ice blue? Now these two, I think we'll take that one. And then, let's see. Is this one going to be dark enough? That one should be peach, right? Apricot. Okay. Hi, Cynthia Diane. Okay. So, if we're thinking crackle, are we thinking like a fine line crackle? Or, because we've got fine line, micro, classic. Well, let's go with this one first. So this one is just rose. And I'm not sure. Looks like the baby white stuck to the egg. Yeah, I know. Can you come inside though? Come inside. I don't know what happened to your phone, Troy. The nice thing about these is it does have the flat bottom, so when we do arrange them in the tray, the ones that are standing straight up will not give me a hard time like usually they're trying to, you know, topple over. So because remember, on at least a couple of these, I do want to put some of the transfers on there, like the little sunflowers on this pink one, or even the blue one's going to be super cute. Hi, Luann. Oh, it's just sitting right here. It's drying. We haven't completely finished it yet. We did the transfers, a couple of transfers, and then I did the gold in his ears, and then just on the bottom of him. We still have to give him his little necklace. I can't remember the last time we did eggs, like colored eggs. I don't know what year, how old they were when we stopped hiding. And even when we did hide the eggs, we hid the plastic eggs and put money in them. So I don't know that we, and even when I was younger, I remember we did color some, but I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember, because my brothers are quite a bit older than I am. There's a huge age gap between me and my 3 older brothers. But because my mom always hid money and always had, like, you know, there was always the golden egg. And because there was always, she always hid money, and then, you know, golden egg always had good money in it. I can remember my brothers hunting eggs well into their 20s. These will obviously need another coat. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Hi, Laurel. Micro crackles are exactly their name. They're itty bitty. I don't know if you could see in the, it's probably not gonna focus. There it is. So you see the label, how the crackles are all itty bitty. I guess Terry will be washing brushes today. Well, washing a lot of brushes. I wash brushes every day, but to be honest though, I wash a lot of brushes all the time because I have a bad habit of throwing the brushes into the water right away. One year we used shaving cream with food coloring to dye it. Really? Shaving cream? That sounds like it would be fun. Do you guys have any grands that you still do that for, color eggs with? And I don't know like how you guys do it, but you know, my mom never bought the ready-made Easter baskets. She always, you know, bought the baskets, bought the colored, you know, cellophane, and made the baskets herself. So as you know, the boys were growing up, that's what I did. I made their baskets, and that was fun. That was fun doing that, you know, putting all this stuff that look at how that one is actually turning. Which one is that? Well, that one's not getting used because I am not about breaking my wrist. But so our baskets were always, you know, I was always excited about the baskets because my mom always had, you know, good stuff in there. And I don't know what to tell you, bud. I'm really kind of aggravated with you, Troy. Mom buys you more new phones than I don't know what. Sure would like to know how you got the back off of that, number one, and what you put on it. Can you find your other phones, bud? Because you're going to make mama crazy if you don't have a phone. Can you find your other phone? Yeah, I'm pretty sure whatever he did to his the new phone, because he brought it to me and the back was off of it, and then it had a little bit of, it looked like a little bit of water. I don't know if he was giving it, washing it off or what, but the back was off of it, so which means that all the, you know, electronics on the inside were exposed. So I don't know if what he did, but it won't come on at all. So I guess for Valentine's Day, Troy's gonna get a new phone. Hi, my Mara. Are you guys there already? I don't care. Okay, so this is our last one, and this will be apricot. So that one's a little dark. That's okay. Oh, and I also have that color is wet on my finger because it's on the apricot. Oh no, it's that finger. You got your tablet, bud? Yeah, because until mom can figure out if your phone is toast or not. He hasn't even had this one for what? Less than 3 months? 4 months? Not even 4 months. Ay, Chihuahua. I think it was for his birthday, if I remember correctly, not Christmas. I think Christmas was the tablet. So, I don't know. I just know that usually, what the heck? Maybe we're going to have a tie-dye. I just know usually I can get them to come back on. I can reset them and mess with them. But this one wasn't budging, so pretty sure it's toast. Okay, so we've got the first coat on these. Yeah, okay, Mara. Have fun. I mean, it depends, I guess. But yeah, I mean, if I get him, what are you doing? If I get him a phone, I usually just get him the phones off of eBay that have been refurbished, because he just used his for internet. He doesn't like have actual phone line. So, but still, you know, a couple $100 every time to get him a phone. It's kind of aggravating. And I feel like he's getting a new phone every couple of months at this rate. I guess could be worse. I don't know. I think that's pretty bad. Okay, so okay, pink is good. It's good. And then is this one? That one actually looks pretty good. I don't know that that one needs to be redone. This one needs help. Okay. Okay. I think the other ones are pretty opaque. Okay. It's good. I wish, Trees. Gosh. See, so it's going to be cute with him. Look. Oh, okay. He's good and dry. Again, you're not going to see any of that liquid leaf at the bottom, but okay. Now, I was tinking. I remember I had these from Stamperia. Wouldn't it be cute to kind of put this around? These are their rub-on transfers. How cute would that be to put? I only have look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough. Did you, Shannon? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So like, why don't we take because we can wrap these around. So let's cut. Let's cut these and see. Because even if we crackle them or whatever, we can still do all of that. We can just either crackle it afterwards or what have you. But let's cut these borders and see which ones. Okay. And then also, so we have these, and then where is that little? Because I think a couple of these little flowers, the little daisies, would be cute on here too. Okay, so this one's super cute. So I'm trying to think which one's gonna go on which. Because we don't want it, that one can go on there. So that one can go on the green. And then, do we want the blue on the blue? That would be kind of cute. This one doesn't really matter. Kind of like that one with that one. Okay. Yeah, we could. We can get like the sea sponge. We can get the sea sponge and do a couple of them. Or what we could do is we could just do some splatters on a couple. Actually, I kind of want to do splatters on at least this one, because this one it's pretty dark. So we'll splatter this one for sure. And then let's take. Now the only thing about these, right, is when we go around, it's gonna get wonky. Like, you know, because whenever I'm going around something cylinder, it's gonna be hard for it to line up. Okay, so I guess what we need to figure out is, should we do some, if we're going to, I can't move for one, because you guys have me totally locked in. Hold on a minute. Okay. So let's get this over here. And if we're going to do this, we got to move everything out of the way here. That would be the only thing that I'm really cautious about, is especially for like this one, going around it is going to be kind of crazy, because it's going to, I know already it's going to get lopsided. Okay, so I literally only need to splatter that little egg, so I'm going to try not to pour so much paint in there that I, you know. Hold on, Troy. What? It came off again? You need to sign on again. I don't want to do it like this. It's going to get everywhere. Oh, there it goes. All over the place. Okay. What, Troy? I want to get to the sponge. I think, oh, you know what? You can try to plug it in, Troy. You can try to plug it in, son. But it has not been working. Hi, Dina. What? It doesn't reach, babe. Okay. So this one's still pretty dark, obviously. So we can use it a little more right there. So I'm trying not to get it everywhere. But it's bound to go everywhere, so. Okay. So that one was this one, right? Yeah. I just want to make sure it's dry. And then this one isn't too bad because of the way that the flowers are. I think, you know, obviously if it's not going in a complete, I can always adjust how the flowers are setting on there. So let's cut to, I'm going to cut right there. And then if I need to add a little bit more, I can. I might end up doing the red because, like I said, that one that has that straight line like that, it's really going to get combobulated. You like the color of the egg? What I was thinking about doing is when we're doing this is we can actually speckle more of them with different colors like gold. Okay, so I'm going to see if, as I'm putting the transfer down, if I can be kind of careful so that I can, because y'all, look, as we're going, anytime you're going around anything, right? Oh, I can, look, I can cut it, it doesn't, hold on a minute. As you go around anything, cylinder, you know by the time you get around to the other side that the line is going to be wonky. So, but this has little breaks in the design. Oh my goodness, look at how cute that's going to be. So if you can tell, there's actually a little break in it, so I don't have to be so let me just cut it. I don't have to, and then that way I can kind of adjust how it's going, and then I don't have to worry about it not being straight, you see, like I was already going to do. So we'll put that one right there. Yeah, it's inevitable that it's going to curve. So by the time you get around to the other side, you'll look like, you know, you were a little tipsy. So unlike the bunny, we don't have to be so careful with these because they are solid wood. Okay, now before I get too far, let's burnish these down because you will start to see the halo. And then we'll cut this one too. And then actually, since I'm going this way, I'm going to come around the other side. Actually, let's not hold it that way. Okay. All right. Let's get that little, make sure before it flicks off that the little flourishes have all gone down. It looks cute. Okay. And then we have one more. And that goes at the top. Not bad. Hi, Della. Ah! Okay, and then let's get that one there. And see. I can match it up over there. You know what might be cool to do too? How could we there? I like it. All right, so we have our green egg, and then I can pretty much get away with doing that around all of them. However, what I'm wondering is if we should do anything to these other eggs. So I know we had talked about maybe crackling them, but if we crackle them, it's going to take a while for each one of them to do what it needs to do. So I'm trying to think what else we could put on them. We could do glitter. We can do, oh, I'm sorry, Della. We can also do splatters in different colors. I'm looking at the foils, so like, because the foils though are a little bit too bright. We could put these on here and then do like little designs on them with like the 3D, the decor pin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we can get, so I actually think with these, the best way to put them on is the way that I did, with kind of just cutting them and doing it in pieces, because, is that the other one? Nope. Because I think with doing it the other way is a little bit too difficult. All right, so hold on. Let me get a couple of our because we have the contour liners. And I know that we have some really cute little, see, like we have the punch color, the raspberry, oh, look at the mint. And then, of course, you guys know the 3D decor pin that I love. So, why don't we, if we're going to do this one, like that, we're going to print, let's open the mint and play with the contour liner. Now, I can do some of this off camera too, so it's not so boring. You guys don't have to watch me decorate eggs. So this one is mint. Hi, Debbie. It has been a while. How are you? Good to see you. So unlike stickles, these don't take as long, but I will have to put this in front of the fan. I'm kind of leaving that little area there just so I can put the little transfer on. So I'll put that in front of the fan, and then we'll come back to that. And then if we're just doing, so was this one the gold kind of? Well, they can, any one of them can be gold. let's put this one on here and then kind of, so I'm just going to take, I'll line it up. They have little lines. I don't know how well you guys can see. Hi, my Monica. Hi, Jackie. What I was just using is the Pentart contour liner in mint. Okay, so then we'll connect that little line. Like I said, as long as it just doing a little bit at a time, it's a lot easier to manage than trying to go around it. And then I can just line up that there. Okay, and then same thing. Actually, was it going this way? Because that's that, right? I don't want to just go all the way around from one side, so that's why I'm trying to go right to left to kind of work around. Yeah. Hi, Sybil. All right. We're gonna miss the little. You know, it'd be cute is to put little crowns on here. Okay, and then let me. All right, and then let's go back around this way. Okay, Rochelle, are you doing it from the same jar? The same jar that you used last time that it had the little bubbles, right? Because I'm curious if it happens again. I'm wondering if it's the product. you know, that jar. Okay, and then we've got our little piece there. Let's see how much. I'm not going to need all of that. Okay. Is it a totally different surface than what you were using the last time? So if you notice, I don't know if it happened because I was going left to right. Oh, no, it is that way. Okay. So the flowers are a little jagged, like up and down. So it actually worked out so that it was going on here easier. All right. So now on this one, I don't know what we can put on this one. I don't want to keep doing the same designs on them. I'm going to rotate our egg over here that has the little dots on them. So if this one, we can probably crackle this one. Thing is, I just don't want to take so much time. Yeah, it's wavy. I didn't notice that it was wavy. I didn't want to take a whole lot of time just crackling, and then you guys have to watch the crackle. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. Because I have to get off in like, what, 15 minutes? Okay. Let's look at... Hold on. I'm trying to see if... I mean, we can always put... We can always put some... actually, we could just use this. Hold on, Ted. Okay. I need to varnish this anyways. Now we're getting a whole lot of stuff on my desk. And I'm going to need to at least clean up what can be seen on the other camera over here, because that's going to look crazy. So I don't know how much more of this y'all want to see. I need to finish up the the eggs, obviously. And I'll probably pull out, I don't know, I'm thinking about pulling out some stamps and thinking about pulling out some lace and some other stuff. But then, of course, I have to finish the bunny. So I don't know if you guys want to see me do any more of it, or I could just finish it on my own. If you guys can see, I just put some. And then tomorrow, we can just start something new. Didn't want the glitter so much on. And then you guys will just see the pictures. Because as far as the tray goes, I'm going to have to figure out which one of the trays that I'm going to do, and then I'll prime the tray. But I just don't know how much more of this, or if we really need to necessarily go in. Ah, no, come back. If we need to go into like day 3 with the bunny. But it's up to you guys. I like the glitter on that one. Because there's blue in the glitter. Hi, Kathy. I don't know. I really don't have a favorite. It just kind of is just how I feel when I'm working on something. You know. I don't know. Oh, I can't pick it up. But that one is super cute with the glitter. And then I'll put some other things. But what I want to do is take some smaller. I want to get out some smaller stencils that I have. And do some little stencils on these. And then, of course, with this little guy, when I have probably one more rotation to do, and then I'll go around this one right here where I left the room and put the border on that one. And then also I have to finish where I was holding and couldn't get to this little area here. I just want to make sure it's dry first before I start doing that one. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Holly girl. Okay, well then, if that's the case, so if you guys want me to finish it with you guys, then I definitely will. So what I want to do is let's look. Hold on. Let me get some of this stuff. Mr. Bunny, you're going to have to scoot up. Let's move some of this stuff off of here. And then I can put some fine line on that. I'll do this step 1 at least tonight, so you guys don't have to sit and watch. Why are you taking all of those out? Troy, can you please put all of those back in? Because if Onyx takes off with one of those contour liners, son, it's going to be a mess. Okay, and then obviously these are trims. And I put on the 2, but it doesn't mean that I've got to put these on all of them. All right, let's move this over, because what I was thinking, hold on, let me get them out. Because, oh, see, and even if we did like, we can even do like script. Oh, that's what we should do. The script from the gold transfers. What happened? Oh, look at the little pawpaws. But we even have, look, the itty bitty checks that can go on. And that would actually be cute to do on it too. These are just all the ones that are in the wrong place. Okay, so I think these are... That could be fun. So I think tomorrow we can get some stencils out because I have a ton of little stencils that we can for sure bend on them, but we can take a couple of the script ones too. What is down here? What is this diamond that I see? Oh, look at that one would be perfect on one of the eggs for sure. Or even doing like a bunch of filigree on them. Okay. I think that's what we'll do tomorrow then. So tomorrow we'll pull out some of the stencils and do some stenciling on the eggs. The couple of the eggs, well, 3 of them that we have left. And then finish, because I really want to finish the bunny, because we need to put his little bling on him, and then also we could do some bling on organized people are overachievers. Oh! I'm not organized. Look at, that's why these are all stuffed in here, because they don't belong in here. When you see empty pages, that's probably where they belong. And I just probably haven't put them all back in there yet, but okay. So tomorrow, when we come back, I am going to, I wanted to find like some like velvet, like a little velvet collar for him, and then put like a little, I don't know, some bling or something on him. So what I'm going to do is look at some like old, like jewelry and see. I know I probably have like some velvet trim. I just am not thinking about what it is. And then we can finish him, because I want to finish him and get him all blinged up. And then tomorrow we'll finish the eggs. I don't know if you guys got to see. You guys can't see. It's got the blue glitter that's on this one. It's hard to see. But anyways, we'll finish up the eggs. And then I guess what I'm going to do, what I have to decide on with the tray is because if we do this tray, for sure I'm not going to, I don't want to paint it. But see, it's got a lot of scratches and whatnot, so that's why I said I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the, with this one. But if we do this one, I would want to, I'm going to have to prime it so we can decoupage or do something to the bottom. Although we will put like some grass or fluff or whatever in there. Actually, this tray is in really good shape. We might not need to do anything to it. So we might not need to do anything to it, because this one's in really good shape. It's not dinged up or anything. I mean, there's like maybe a scratch or two like in here in the middle. But if they're going to be in here with the grass, you see the difference? Look at the difference. See him in this one? And then look at this one. And with all the stuff around it, oh, it's going to be better in this one. I know it. Ugh! All right, anyways. Ha ha, Sue. Okay, so I have to get going because I have work at 3 o'clock. I have to get on at 3 o'clock for work. So tomorrow when we come back, we'll continue with the Easter Bunny since you guys don't mind continuing with him. And then I'm going to go and find, like I said, I want to find a little, what I want to do is do like a little choker on him with like a side bow or something that's going to be super cute. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.